In Grandpa's Shoes was an inspiration. I'm an 82-year-old grandpa, and so reading the book helped me realize what I can do for my own grandchildren.
It gave me new perspective on other generations, like older generations and younger generations.
I was able to form a genuine friendship with a teenage girl, and she was able to help me, though, see the critical needs of her generation and what it felt like to be in her shoes right now.
We live in a world where it's a lot harder to find truth, and I think that magnified the importance of sharing the stories of our parents and grandparents.
Paul the Apostle encouraged his apprentice, Timothy, to be kind and clear. This reminds me of my grandmothers who raised me that were kind and clear, but they didn't say it, they showed it.
I enjoyed hearing everybody's stories and getting to know each other a little bit more.
Because of the times in history we lived, it really formed how we view the world.
Now I have an intergenerational connection and a friendship.
Since then, we meet for lunch. I've gone to her recitals.
We were together and we grow in confidence together.
I'm Raywin and I'm a millennial.
I am Eric and I am Raywin's grandfather, and she tells me I belong to the greatest generation. I have served as a pastor, church administrator, Bible teacher and editor for 63 years.
Grandpa was my first pastor.
I remember in South Africa when she was just a toddler, she would come up to the platform and stand there with me while I preached.
I saw how Grandpa loved Jesus and befriended people, and I wanted to follow in Grandpa's shoes. This book is his story.
This book is actually her story.
This book is our story. My grandpa ran his first marathon at age 60, and at 90 he was still running half marathons.
And I'm happy to tell you that Raywin has also run the great Comrades Ultramarathon race of 56 miles.
I wanted to run the race Grandpa had run while he was still there to cheer me on and greet me at the finish line. My grandfather has prayed with me through the important moments, dedications, baptisms, ordinations, weddings, and in the ordinary moments in between too. Each chapter of In Grandpa's Shoes looks honestly at different topics like health, suffering, race, gender, and faith. At the end of each chapter is a Bible passage and reflection questions. Grab a conversation partner or gather a small group for the 13-week experience. We hope you pick up a copy of In Grandpa's Shoes from AdventSource. But either way, here's a blessing for you.
May you have courage and strength to run your race of life.
And may you run it together.